Alert. Press Alt to show /I to meeting controls for the duration of the meeting.
All right. Hello, everyone.
1. Epidemic sound astonishment stopped. 1. Epidemic sound.
And welcome.
1. 1.
So in this video, I'm going to be telling you why it's important that you need to believe in you and you need to accept who you are, because life will be much easier when you accept that. Sometimes there's things about us that we can't change. And when I say that, I'm leaning more toward those of us that might have disabilities. Listen, we have a disability, and no matter what we do, we will never change that. That is who we are. And the way you need to look at that is clear-minded. You need to be clear-minded about it. And you need to realize that if someone can't accept you for who you are, then they're not worth crying over or being angry over. Because anger is a waste of time, a waste of energy. And I'm going to give you guys a quick rundown of my story and why I would rather see you start today than to wait and change 20 years from now or 10 years from now, when you got all this time now that you can be using for the good. Don't let nobody bring you down because you have a disability, because you might be different in your own way. Because if they do that, then they don't care about you anyways. And they're not worth worrying about. When I was born visually impaired. And it was a disability that I was going to have to deal with for the rest of my life. It took me until I was 22 years old to finally accept who I was, to finally accept responsibility. And even though I was able to do that, I wasted a lot of time. I didn't get to live that normal childhood life. And it wasn't no one's fault but my own. It was my fault. And at the time I would point fingers and I would blame, but it got me nowhere. The more negative that I became as a teenager, the more that I got in trouble, the more that I felt like I wasn't wanted, like I didn't belong. Even though I would act like it, I would act like I was happy. I would act like everything was great. But my friends, I'm telling you that if you live your life that way, you will go through the same thing. You will go through the same lessons. And I know they say, we live and we learn. But I'm giving you an advantage to not do that to yourself. You are beautiful no matter who you are, no matter what your disability is. And you are capable of doing anything that you want to do. And all it takes is you believing in yourself. At the age of 15, I was drinking, I was partying, I was out running around, and I was doing nothing but getting myself in trouble, hurting myself and the people around me that did love me. I was hurting them because I was hurting myself. I dropped out of school twice, and that impacted my life as well, because I had to work harder as a young adult to go back and get my diploma, being visually impaired, which was not easy, but I did it. I had to do it because I wanted to be successful in my life. I started to become responsible when my first child was brought into this world, because I knew I didn't want my child to be the way that I was as a teenager. So I'm telling you today is when you stand up and you start accepting who you are. If you have a disability, there's nothing wrong with that. It's not your fault. And I'm sure you've got people around you that love you. And I believe in you. So stand up today. Make a change and believe in yourself. Believe in you and accept who you are, my friend. Your life will be much better. You will live much happier. If you take this video and put it with the goal setting video, you will have a wonderful life. But you got to make a choice. Are you ready to work? Are you ready to do it? I believe in you, my friend. Click on the subscribe button and join us here. Also, be sure to click on the little bell to set your notifications and give us a thumbs up. I wish you all the best of success in your life. And remember, no matter what your disability is, it's okay. And today you need to accept that and show people that you can be successful without others telling you that you can or cannot. Today is when you make that change and make 2020 great for you. You guys take care and have a wonderful night. And please share this with other people on Facebook, Twitter, or any other social sites that you might be a part of. Take care and God bless.
Zoom meeting ID 876960507. Zoom meeting ID 8. End meeting or leave meeting to keep this.